Would it have changed if you got the stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's airing it out for Williams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to John Ross. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Winnick. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Now Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Leaping over him. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Jabal Sheard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-line. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big run by the big man Fournette. 57 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mariota to throw it. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Steps away. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Juju Smith-Schuster. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. So that all he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried the fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and take
Theo Riddick, the 40. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Theo Riddick, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And an alley to run. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. 1 play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And Taylor's throw there should have been intercepted, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Taylor to throw again. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Keanu Neal. Johnson was the intended receiver. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just talks about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Laquan Treadwell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Riddick. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Mariota. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety Jamal Adams. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
25 yards that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Airing one deep for Riddick. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He was looking for Theo Riddick there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Riddick. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams went. And he caught it up. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Following the interception here, Mariota escaping the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw is Mariota. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing, Mariota.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go. 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Lets it fly for Treadwell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during the...
And look at this, it's a fake. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two.
Here we go. Black 80. One day. Shit.
Riddick with a carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Check back six.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger letting one go deep for the... He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tommy Lee Lewis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis? Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. Well, how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Mariota, open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Now Mariota, dancing to his left. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Derek Wolfe able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that...
Theo Riddick. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Theo Riddick with 2 touchdowns of the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Roethlisberger.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger complete. This is Lewis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. From just shy of midfield, Mariota. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He chucked, and he will score. Touchdown. 51 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tommy Lee Lewis, 77 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's the backup Greer. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
180.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cards use the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On play action, Mariota. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mariota to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now Howard. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard, 79 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Line 6. Here we go.
Maybe a free play now for Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where are they, team?
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle.